Hi, welcome back to another episode. Today, we're going to talk about something big, literally as big as the sun. Every single day, the sun bombards the Earth with unimaginable amounts of energy. Light travels millions of kilometers through space and arrives here, effortlessly heating our atmosphere, giving us light and enabling life itself through photosynthesis. But here's the question. What if we could harness even a small fraction of that solar power? Efficiently, cheaply, and at scale? Could it really change the world? Let's find out. Let's start with a number. Every year, the Earth absorbs about 3.85 million exajoules of solar energy. That number probably means nothing to you, so let me put it differently. Just 1 hour of sunlight contains more energy than the entire world consumes in a full year. And in a full year, the sun delivers over twice the energy that we could ever extract from all known non-renewable sources, coal, oil, gas, and uranium combined. That's a staggering amount of clean, limitless energy. But of course, there's a catch. We can't use all of it. Clouds, nighttime, and land that's not suitable for solar panels mean we can only harness a small slice, about 0.4% to 13%, depending on the region. Still, even that fraction represents a massive opportunity. So how fast is solar energy growing? The answer might surprise you. Since the year 2000, global solar adoption has grown at an average rate of around 40% per year. To put it in perspective, we're now producing 97 times more solar energy than we did in 2004. But despite all this growth, solar still makes up just over 1% of global electricity production. That might sound small, but this growth curve is exponential. And in fact, the International Energy Agency predicts that solar could supply up to 27% of global electricity by 2050. Let's address one of the oldest criticisms. Solar is too expensive. That used to be true. But today? In the 1970s, the cost of a solar module was around $96 per watt. Now? Thanks to advancements in technology and production, the price has dropped to just 36 cents per watt. In some parts of the world, solar is now cheaper than coal. China, for example, could soon reach solar prices as low as 8 cents per kilowatt hour, and countries like Chile have already experienced solar electricity surpluses so extreme that prices hit zero. Zero. This isn't just theory. It's happening. In Germany, energy prices have gone negative due to an oversupply of solar energy on sunny days. Yes, negative prices. Apple, which now operates some of the largest solar farms in the US, is producing so much excess energy that they started a separate company, Apple Energy, to sell it back to the grid. And Bloomberg reports that we're on the verge of solar energy reaching price parity with fossil fuels worldwide. What's next? This year alone, there have been multiple solar tech breakthroughs. MIT developed 3D solar cells, which adapt better to changing angles of sunlight and can deliver up to 20 times the power output of conventional flat panels. Another MIT team created solar cells so thin they can sit on a soap bubble, paving the way for super light, flexible solar fabrics. A European startup engineered solar foils thinner than a human hair, capable of harvesting energy even from artificial light. These foils are inexpensive, flexible, and compatible with a wide variety of devices, from phones to rooftops. These innovations mean solar won't just live on your roof. It'll be in your clothes, your windows, even your car. Speaking of cars, the new Toyota Prius now comes with a solar panel roof that actually charges the battery. There's also Solar Impulse, an experimental plane that flew around the world powered only by sunlight. And Scout, an autonomous solar-powered boat, is aiming to cross the entire Atlantic using nothing but the power of the sun. Of course, solar isn't perfect. The biggest issue is energy storage. Solar panels only produce power during the day, but peak energy demand in homes often happens at night. This is where battery technology comes in. Companies like Tesla are leading the way with home batteries like the Powerwall, which store solar energy during the day and release it at night. And as electric vehicle batteries get cheaper and more scalable, solar storage will only become more efficient and widespread. Another limitation is efficiency. The best commercial solar panels right now operate at 30 to 35% efficiency. That means a lot of energy still goes to waste. But as with every technology, that number will likely rise over time. And finally, old infrastructure is a bottleneck. Many power grids, especially in the US, aren't equipped to handle large-scale decentralized power generation. Upgrades will be costly, but they're necessary for a solar-powered future. So where does all of this leave us? Yes, solar has challenges. Yes, it still makes up a small portion of our total power generation. The point isn't that every solar breakthrough will make it to mass production, but these breakthroughs are happening everywhere, and with growing frequency. The trend is clear. Solar is no longer just a dream. It's a movement. There's something undeniably poetic about solar energy. It's more than just a technology. It's a quiet revolution happening above our heads every single day. The idea that we can reach out with the tools of human ingenuity and capture a piece of the very star that gave birth to our planet is both humbling and profound. The sun is the ultimate origin of life. It powers the winds, the rains, the growth of every tree, and the breath of every living being. For billions of years, it has risen without fail, unpaid, unnoticed, and unchallenged, filling our world with energy. And now, for the first time in human history, we are truly learning to use that gift, not by burning, drilling, or destroying, but by simply catching the light, quietly, cleanly, and elegantly. With each new solar panel installed, we're moving toward a future where the energy we use to power our cities, our homes, and even our dreams flows directly from the sky above us, limitless, silent, and pure. It's clean, it's free, it's abundant, and most importantly, it's a reminder that sometimes the answers to our biggest challenges have been shining on us all along. Thanks for watching. Stay curious, and I'll see you again soon.